Hey food lovers, welcome to Chopsticks and Fork. This is our first episode and I hope you really enjoy it. Our first episode is for Eun Dae Gu Jorim. I refer to as a pop killer. Pop means rice in Korean, thus rice killer because all your rice disappears when you make a dish like this. Eun Dae Gu is black cod or sable fish. You can substitute it with regular cod, but if you can find black cod, it's well worth it. Rinse the cod and chop them into about 5 to 6 equal pieces. Then put it into a bowl and add cold water to the top. Then add 2 tablespoons of white vinegar. These are some of the ingredients that you're going to need, but instead of confusing you guys, we're just going to go step by step. The first step is going to be garlic. Korean food uses a lot of garlic, so if you plan on making Korean cuisine, go to Costco and get yourself a big bag. If you get your garlic from Costco, it's going to be pre-peeled. If not, just peel the skin and cut the ends off. Next, we're going to smash the garlic and we're going to chop them. It's just a medium chop, doesn't have to be fine. Put them into a bowl, and this bowl will be used to mix the sauce. Next, we take a small piece of ginger, peeled and rinsed, and cut lengthwise about 1/4 inch in size. Next, we take 2 strands of green onions. It's already been rinsed, and we're going to cut them lengthwise about 1/3 of an inch in size. Next, we're going to slice 2 small pieces of jalapeno pepper and we're going to add them to the bowl. Now we're going to add 8 tablespoons of regular soy sauce. Next, we add 2 tablespoons of meme noodle soup based soy sauce. Next, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of Korean hot chili powder. There's going to be a couple of types as to the coarseness. Today we're just using the regular one or the coarse. There's really fine powders out there, but that's not what we're using today. And finally, we're going to add about 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. Then we're going to mix all the ingredients gently with the spoon. Okay, so the sauce looks really good. Now we're going to move on to the other ingredients in the stew. Here we have an Asian radish, and it's cut lengthwise about 1 to 1.5 inch in length. And we're going to cut them in half as so and cut them into small pieces. Now don't worry, the pieces can be cut to any shape. However, don't cut it too thick or it may not cook evenly. Take the fish out that was sitting in the vinegar water and rinse thoroughly in cold water using a strainer like this. And now we'll let it drain. If you have it, and it's always better with it, get a small loaf of ripe kimchi. Then wash off the kimchi with cold water and squeeze to drain. Then cut lengthwise into about 1.5 inch length and cut it all the way through. Now we slice a half an onion. Okay, so now we're going to put it all together. We're going to take some of the sauce you previously made and we're just going to smear some like this. Now we're going to add the radishes as so and make a layer. Now we're going to add all the fish into the pot. Now the onions. Add the remaining radishes as so. And then the kimchi. And now the onions. These are Korean chili peppers. They're not hot at all. If you could find them, they're a great addition to the stew. Finally, we're going to add the sauce. We added some water to the sauce bowl and we're going to mix the remaining spices that are left over and we're going to pour that into the cooking pot. I love mushrooms, so we're going to add some enoki mushrooms. I just call it string mushrooms because it reminds me of string cheese. We set the range to medium-high heat. After about 10 minutes, it should be boiling hot. When you open the lid, it should look like this. After another 5 minutes, open the lid and add a teaspoon of sugar. After another 5 minutes, the dish should be complete. Check the fish. If the fish is cooked, you're good to go. Now I'm gonna get some rice and eat this bad boy. Thanks for watching, you guys. Please subscribe.